Okay, I'm locked in. Every single day I be locked in. Focused all the way, man, I'm locked in. From the time I wake, I be locked in. I don't need no break. Okay. Let's play. Okay. Let's play. I say ain't nothing but my grind on my mind. See, we started with nothing, then we climb, then we gonna keep ducking till we finally shine. Indeed, I keep them ducking, baby, time after time. I say ain't nothing.
Focus on the. Okay. Let's play. 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 Welcome back to another episode of Sip to Tally Films. I appreciate you guys for hanging with me at this late hour, but we're gonna run through this 53-man roster and see what is about what. Few shockers that came through. Um, we'll see. We'll see what happens with this 53-man roster. It's a few shockers, and I'm happy for some people, but I'm also wondering what's gonna happen in certain situations. So before we get into that, and we're gonna get into that real quick because I ain't gonna hold y'all too long with it being the middle of the week. Let's say what's up to a bunch of people that came in. And so some people are here early. Let me get my early folks. Donovan Thomas was here early. I appreciate you. TY came early, was locked in. Yeah, I did push it back. I pushed it back. I was actually eating, so I was like, I ain't want to just eat and come on here. So I pushed it on back. But I'm kind of glad I did push it back because everybody and their mama was live at 8 o'clock. So that's a little bit better strategy on my part. But who else we got? Let's see. Urban Clothes, appreciate you for coming through. B86 Ghosts. And then I think the rest I can pull up on my thing over here. Solo Truth came through. I appreciate it. Chris M, thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. Big Reg came through. Who else we got? Gene, appreciate you for coming. Hey, Gene, appreciate it. Gold Lion, appreciate you for stopping through. Right, me too. Who else? Let's see. Tanja, appreciate you for coming through. Well, Tanja got a gift of membership. B dropped 10 gifteds. Appreciate you, B, for dropping the gifted. So Tanja got one. Brill got one. Haitian Chris got one. Tactical Precision Training got one. T Sizzle got one. Darlene Harris. Maggie Liz. Wills G. Uncle Vids. And Tez Gold Jacket Walker. All you guys got a membership, a gifted membership from 86 Ghosts. So if you're in here, please say thank you. W's for 86 Ghosts. Appreciate you for doing that. Thank you. Osmond was good, Jeff J. And let's get ready to talk about this 53-man roster. So I knew better than to make a live stream at 4, 5, 6 o'clock. When you know better, you do better. Last year, I made that. I set my live up for like 4, 4:30, maybe even 5, and them jokers ain't dropped the 53 to like almost 9 o'clock. So I knew better. That's why I set my live up for later on in the day. You didn't see any panic from me on on Twitter or anything about them not putting out the roster. At least we got some leaked cuts. That's more than what we normally get. We was happy to get that, so we can kind of formulate what this roster was gonna look like before it came out. But it's done. Everybody that made it, salute to them. Guys that didn't, hopefully you can come back on the practice squad or find employment somewhere else. And I'm never happy when people get cut, because I would hate to be cut from a team, job, or anything. But there was one name on the list that I saw, and I was like, please don't bring him back to the practice squad. Go find somebody else. And y'all know who it is. He who don't even have a real name on this channel. He got 2 fake names on this channel. Chris gave him a name, then I doubled on it and gave him another name. So that guy got cut, and he'll probably be back for the practice squad, but I hope they go find another player. I believe I did. I hope they go find another player. That's where we at. Let's see what's going on right here. Okay, there we go. I just make sure my chat had stopped. I had to see what was going on, but I had to check my stuff. All right, but let's get into it. So obviously, we got the quarterbacks, Cooper Rush and Lamar Jackson. I expect from Lamar just to be a little bit better than he was last year, and go win an MVP and lead us to the Super Bowl. And honestly, I take that back. I don't expect Lamar to be better than he was last year. That's damn near impossible. Everybody else needs to bring their game up. I said that wrong to start the show. Lamar be Lamar, do what you did. Everybody else bring your game up to match him. That's what we need. We need the other 52 to bring y'all game up to match 8. Now we know y'all ain't gonna be the player that 8 is, but if you bring your play up just a little bit, it's gonna take the whole team better. He's done enough. He just needs to duplicate what he did last year. Be a little bit better, a little bit worse. He still should be good. Everybody else bring your game up. Bring your game up, and then let's see what happened in January and February. Because our quarterback, and people can clip this, they would do whatever they want. What up, Chef? We got the best quarterback in the league. We do. We do. He didn't win the MVP, no. Got Super Bowls, no. Got a bunch of playoff wins, no. But if you can't see that this is the best quarterback in the league at this present time, you kind of got blinders on. And even if I wasn't a Ravens fan, I'd be man enough to say that guy got it. Because I ain't nobody can do what he can do. Now he's finally starting to get some talent around him, but other people have had really good talent and done things with him. He's just not starting to get the talent. So let's see what happens now that he's got some decent talent on the team. Back to the 53. I was going to get on another soapbox. Back to the 53. Now we'll speak on Cooper Rush real quick. If Lamar has to not play for something short term, 1 game, 2 games, 3 games most, I feel like Cooper Rush could be efficient in our offense because of what we have in the backfield and what we have at receiver. Cooper Rush won games with Dallas and not nearly as good of offense that we have. So is Cooper Rush the greatest thing since sliced bread? No. But I think he's a better backup since better than Tyler Huntley, better than Devin Leary. Who else been behind Lamar? All other, I just forget it. Cooper Rush by far the best backup quarterback we've had. And honestly, Josh Johnson may be number 2, and he's 75. So I'm good with, if he doesn't play for whatever reason for a game or 2, Nothing extensive. I'm cool with that. I ain't worried about it. I think Cooper Rush can keep us in games. And with what we got on defense, they better keep us in games. Like I said, everybody just bring your game up to match 8. Running backs. Derrick Henry, Rasheed Ali, Keaton Mitchell, Patrick Ricard, Justice Hill. So technically it's 4 running backs, but they added fullback to this list. I'm cool with it. A lot of people didn't want what's the boy name? Rasheed Ali on the team. You know, they should say we should have picked up, other guys, and that should have been a spot for one of the UDFAs, but they made a way. They made a way. And I like the fact that, and I said in the video today, I like the fact that Rasheed Ali made the team. He showed me some good running this preseason. He can be like, because normally you have 2 kick returners. He could be the other kick returner with Keaton, and probably maybe do some gunner type stuff on maybe punt or something like that. So he's a special teamser for the most part. But if he had to come in and get 2-3 snaps based off what I saw in the preseason, I feel like he can do it, because he made positive gains with only 1 starter in the game. And that starter was Falele. But maybe Voorhees. I think Voorhees was in too when he was running. Voorhees was in too. So he had 2 starters in. Both guards were in. So shouts out to those 4 guys. And Derrick, I don't want Derrick to push for 2,000 yards. I would love to see him in the Adam Sandler movie, but I don't feel like we need 2,000 yards out of Derrick. Everybody else bring your game up. Derrick had 1,900 hard yards last year. Hard. Well-earned yards. Shouldn't have to put all that on him. Bring your game up. Everybody else on offense, especially O-line. Wide receivers. These are the 6 that I predicted. So I predicted the quarterbacks right. I predicted the running backs right. And I had a little heads up because we knew we were keeping 4 running backs. And I predicted the wide receivers. And some of those guys getting hurt, I think made this decision a little bit easier. But I also think this might have been in the bag when he returned that punt. So you got Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, D-Hop, Vontaze Walker. I think those guys were lock-ins. That was a slight question mark over Thailand, but we knew he was kind of a shoe-in. So the only spot really that was up for grabs was the 6th spot. And that was, to me, was between LeJontay Wester, Dayton Wade, Anthony Miller. I don't think any of those other receivers really had a fighting chance to get that 6th spot. And then when Wester returned that punt, I felt like that 6th spot been locked since that punt return. Me personally. Like one of those guys would have had to go out there and show you know what, to get that 6th spot out of Wester. So I think you got Wester as a punt returner. I think you got Rasheed Ali and Keaton Mitchell as the kick returners. And, you can have some explosiveness to help out the offense be more efficient this coming year. And if our offense is more efficient, that's scary times. They are scary times. Coach tipped the tally with the breakdown. Well, we do got a defense. We do have a defense, what you call it. Appreciate you for coming through. What up, Therapy? What up? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let's see. Trying to see if some names I don't recognize. Blackula, what's good? Ravenville, appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate it. Let's get on back to this 53. Tight ends. Tight end, we kind of knew. The only question mark was, were they going to IR likely and then add somebody else? And they didn't, because I don't think they want him to sit out a mandatory 4 games. So I got the tight ends right. Likely, Kolar, Andrews. What up, Justin? We got the best tight end room in the league, man. We do. As much as we mad at Mark, from here to mid-December, Mark's pretty darn good. As much as we mad at him for what happened at the end of the year, just keep it a buck, man. Mark is pretty darn good. And with likely sidelined a little bit, I really think Mark's going to eat. I do. I really do. I think he's going to play with a little chip on his shoulder because of all the stuff that, went on and transpired. And this early part of the season, I think that son gun's going to be off the chain. I do. I really do. Especially if they use Tez like I think they're going to use Tez. Off the chain. What up, Tila? All right, but I can't wait for Likely to come back. The picture of Likely mossing a kid, that was an old picture, right? That wasn't recent. Because if you can go do that, you can get your butt out there and practice. Or at least run around on the side field and do something. What up, Yamil? But is that picture old or new? I hope it's old. I hope it's old, which would mean he's still rehabbing. All right, let's keep going. Because the tight end wasn't too much to talk about. Offensive line. So the starters we already knew. Left tackle Ronnie, left guard Voorhees, center Linderbaum, right guard Falele, right tackle Rosengarten. We knew those guys pretty much from the jump. Backups. Joe Noteboom, in my opinion, is a backup tackle. Carson Vincent is the backup tackle to Ronnie, in my opinion. I think Noteboom is a swing tackle. Carson Vincent is a guy you can't put on practice squad because he has a future in front of him, and a bright future at that, in my eyes. And then the surprise, Corey Bullock, who actually played himself onto the 53. Corey Bullock plays center so well that I think he could really, if they gave him the opportunity, compete for one of them guard positions. That's how well Corey Bullock played center in this preseason. That I feel like he could compete for one of these guard positions. Like I used to have worries like what would happen if something happened to Linderbaum. I'm not worried about that anymore because I think you have two backup centers with Mac and in emergency Ben Cleveland, because Ben Cleveland didn't look bad at center either, and then you got your tackles in Vincent and Noteboom. So you got versatility, and then if you're like we get that heavy package, we bring that sixth lineman out there. I think in the past that used to be Ben Cleveland. I think now that sixth lineman might be Carson Vincent. Because if we know one thing, Vincent can down block. He raw with everything else and still learning everything else, but he can down block.
Respect.
Down block.
It's a respect thing.
Appreciate you, B. B says, I'm glad y'all in here and active, running up for coach. Hey, thank you, man. I love that energy. I appreciate it. Hey, we trying to grow this thing, and I'll tell y'all a little secret while y'all in here with me. I'd had my YouTube channel for probably about 20 years, just doing highlights for my players. But actually doing this content stuff, I started right before Lamar got drafted, right when Lamar got drafted, and not because Lamar got drafted.
You locked in. Keep staying locked in. And
Appreciate it, Chef. Appreciate it. I'm gonna get to it as soon as I finish my story. I lose my train of thought. So I started my channel.
It's a respect thing.
The Vach told me to go ahead and start because I had a regular podcast just talking. Vach encouraged me to do video and stuff.
You locked in. Keep staying locked in.
And so since
You locked in.
2019,
Keep staying locked in. And
I'm gonna get to him in just a minute. I'm gonna get to him in just a minute. So
you locked in. Keep staying locked in. And
appreciate you, B, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Chef, as well. Appreciate it. I'm gonna get to y'all super.
you locked in. Keep staying locked in. And
I think that's it. Let me get my story out. So in 2019 is when I started doing the video part, because Botch encouraged me to do it. It's 2025. This is the best month of YouTube I've had. I don't think y'all know how much I appreciate y'all rocking with me the way you do. It's tough to be in this mud and have to grind it out the long way. And for y'all to come through and show out the way y'all do, it's extremely humbling. A couple years ago when we went to the Saints game, me and my wife went to the Saints game, and my little cousin met us there, and we all Ravens fans. And for people to recognize me, and then ask to take a picture with me,
respect. It's a respect thing.
mind-boggling for me. Like utterly mind-boggling for somebody to stop me, say my name that I don't know, and just ask to take a picture. And then this one lady started doing the Tina Turner dance when she saw me in the stands. I was like, what? I appreciate it. I don't know what to do. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But I just appreciate y'all showing up, and I'm gonna try to give y'all the best content I can for 2025, man. It means a lot when people show up. I appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all. I appreciate all y'all. Let's get to these B gifted 5 more. So Therapy got 1. IG Dank got Dunks got 1. That sounds like some self-promotion right there. Who else? Where the other 2 at? 1, 2. Oh, here you go. Scott Simpson got 1. Tyler H got 1. And 26Z's got 1. Then Chef donated 5 and says, "Hey coach, 2 things I noticed. The Ravens season was correcting special teams, Western Hill, and secondary bringing it." Yeah, I agree with that. Have great points. Because they actually, in my opinion, made an effort to get good at special teams to help out the offense and the kicker, in my opinion. But I'll talk about that on the back end. Let's see what else we got. Brent says, "Sorry, my pockets are low. My kid think I own Walmart." Hey, they used to do me like that too. But I appreciate it. Patrick hey, he dropped a dub, man. Appreciate it. And this is a name I hadn't even seen before. So I appreciate you dropping that dub. I didn't see a message to go with it, but thank you. Let's keep on with this 53, man. Let's keep on. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all just don't know. And plus, we have a good time over here too. Y'all make me laugh just as much as y'all make each other laugh. Even though sometimes I don't laugh on camera, I go back and watch the chat, like, because I can't pay attention sometimes, and I be in there killing myself laughing at y'all. But let's keep going. John Jenkins is controversial. I got a little group chat I'm in with some guys, and they despise John Jenkins. They wanted to keep Ravenel and
Respect. It's a respect thing.
Appreciate you, Ernest, for dropping the 5. We need Higgins. Yeah. We're going to get to Higgins in a minute. I like what I saw at Higgins. I've liked what I saw. I don't want to get that too fast. Let's keep talking about John Jenkins. But they despise John Jenkins. I love John Jenkins. I went back and watched what he did with the Raiders, and this man was their number 1, number 2 D tackle, especially since Christian Kiss a Man on the forehead Wilkins was hurt most of the time. This man played a crazy amount of snaps to be that big at age 34. He's not going to have to play nearly that many snaps with us, and I think he could be effective behind Travis Jones. I do. We if we get 1 sack and 4 tackle for losses out of Jenkins, I'm great. Great. Get in there, command double teams, let Roquan, let Trent run around. Or let whoever's beside you in the game get busy. You just go in there, command double teams. That's it. That's what I want you to do. Go command double teams and get out the way. Let them linebackers fly. That's what I want.
Respect. It's a respect thing.
I do. I read them. Appreciate you. Let me see. Where is that? Appreciate you, Colin. Appreciate it. I ain't gonna read it out loud. I read it later. Appreciate you, Colin. Thank you. But these 5 guys, I feel like this is the best group of guys we've had as far as defensive line in a long time. Travis is going to be a monster this year. We already know what Matt BK can do when he get a lot of one-on-ones. Broderick's meh, John's meh, but I'm really excited for Fub. Root to the Bros. I'm excited for Fub to get in there on some 3rd down packages and get some sacks. And when Fub get them sacks and throw the hookers up, I may go crazy. I'm so excited for Fub to make this team and to be an active part of it, not just be a guy sitting on the bench, to actually maybe get some burn on some 3rd down situations. Fub hands are ridiculous, and he understands that his hands need to be top notch because he ain't the biggest dude. Now, if they catch Fub in there on some rundowns, it might get a little ugly. But pass rush situations, I think that cat can eat. With his hands and his spin move, he get busy. And Travis, y'all know how I feel about Travis, aka Big Za. So I'm looking for Pro Bowl, maybe even All Pro for Travis this year, because that dude got it. He got it. Before he hurt his ankle, I could see it. I could see it. And even when he came back from that ankle, he still was kind of sort of that guy. But they, like I was telling, I think me and Sutton was talking about it last night. Them first 2 games, Madubuike got doubled, and Travis Jones was destroying folks. Even though we lost, Travis Jones was destroying folks. But I think game 3, folks realized, hey, we need to block this Travis Jones guy. Then they started doubling Travis Jones. Then week 4, maybe week 5, 4 or 5, he hurt his ankle, and then it just wasn't the same. He wasn't the same when he came back. But this year, dog, bank that. You can bank that. Travis, like Ravenette just said, Travis is going to be a problem. Travis is going to be a problem. Oh, hit the wrong thing. My bad. All right, here we go. Linebackers. So your outside linebackers are Calvin Oy, David Ojabo, Tavius Robinson, Adafe Owe, Mike Green. Got 5 outside linebackers. Kind of figured those, especially once Adisa Isaac got hurt. We felt like Ojabo, that's your entry back into the good graces. Between this age group, because I think Owe can get you 10 more sacks. I think Owe can get you 10 more sacks. I think Calvin Oy can get you 10 more sacks. I do. And the combination of Mike Green and Tavius can get you 10 sacks as well. Not a piece, but the combination of those 2 guys get you 10 sacks.
Respect. It's a respect thing.
Pub, Beach, Green, Owe. Oh, that's nasty. Nasty. That might have been the same lineup I talked to Sutton about yesterday. You get Fub on the inside, you slide Owe in, you have Mike Green, or forget Van Noy too. You add Van Noy in there too. But remember what Owe used to do to guards when they would let him slide inside? Slide Owe inside, have Van Noy, Mike Green on the edge with Fub or with Madubuike. Or just take Owe out and have Fub and Madubuike in there. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough on some folks. But I'm expecting a lot of sacks from these folks. And the reason why I'm expecting more sacks this year, because the back end is better. And we'll talk about the back end here in a minute. All the inside linebackers. Y'all know, I only thought they were going to keep 4. I don't know why I thought that, but I only thought they was going to keep 4. And I thought it was going to be Roquan, Trenton, Teddy Buchanan, Jay Higgins. So we got the Jay Higgins part right. And I'm happy for Jay Higgins. He's played his butt off this preseason, worked his way from undrafted to making the 53. Great. Jay Higgins looked like a linebacker that could be here for a while. I will just say that. He looked like a linebacker that could be here for a while, especially with how he played the game up here. I feel like Chandler Martin showed me more than Handman Hummel. We got a dub from Terry. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. No message, but I appreciate it. Well, I don't know why it didn't pop up on me. But we got it. I appreciate it. Thank you. What up, Mary? Appreciate you for coming through. Paradox, I see you, Paradox. Tevin on Earth. It's good. What up, Clot? Jeremiah. But I think Chandler Martin was better than Handman Hummel. Okay, so you want Handman Hummel to be a special teams demon. So to play special teams, you need to be athletic. Correct? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. To be a special team guy, you need to be fairly athletic and good at a bunch of different things. Handman Hummel don't look athletic to me. Chandler Martin looked more athletic than him. Who else played back at? No, it was just those 6. He just don't look. Man, what are you talking about? Y'all see, I told y'all crazy. Handman Hummel ain't athletic as Chandler Martin. If you keeping that man just special teams, you could have kept a more athletic, a younger cat that you could develop. If that's the route you were going, I just don't see the significance of Handman Humble. Like Herb just say, he just a just just a, think he meant a hardball guy. He just a hardball guy, just a Harbs guy. I think that's what he meant. He just a Harbs guy. What handyman you? You're right. I don't know very many. I don't know very many. You're right. You're right. You're right. I don't know very many. I don't. All right. Let's keep going. Cornerbacks. First of all, first thing first. Salute. Hold on. Let me see if I got this for Keon. Do I have this up here? I had this for Keon. No, I ain't got this for Keon. We gonna get that for Keon. It's in my other thing. Salute to Keon Martin, man. I did leave him off my original 53 because I made my 53 before the Commanders game because I wanted my video to be ready once the game was over. And even though I had some of them wrong, me leaving Martin off was the pick that I really wanted to change. But I didn't want to go back and change the video, so I stuck with it. I was like, maybe some finagling to happen, but man, that cat played his butt off. So I'm going to give you a couple play sequence that what really I think led to Martin making the team. The Cowboys game. Obviously, he got the play before the safety. Teddy Buchanan shot the gap and forced them to go wide instead of north and south. And Martin came and cleaned that up. The very next play, he got a safety. There were some run plays where the other teams were running and the slot receivers or whatever tried to block him, and he basically destroyed those receivers to go get in on the tackle. That, I think that got the eye of everybody. Like, hold on, this dude could really have a chance. And that pick six, the way he played that, the technique and whatnot, and the way he read the QBIs, icing on the cake. That was icing on the cake. So salute to Martin for coming in as a UDFA. No, not a UDFA. Coming in as a tryout guy. I think what I read, Martin came in as a, what up, Cam? Martin came in as a tryout guy. And has made his way to the 53. That's an amazing story. An amazing story. You come as a trial guy, that means you behind the UDFAs. And you made, not only you beat the practice squad, you on the 53. Salute to you, Kenyon Martin. Salute. If you ever see this, I don't know if you will or not. Salute to you, dog. You deserve it, man. If nobody deserves it, you do. You try out to 53 on one of the best teams in the league, one of the deepest rosters in the league. If that ain't an underdog story, I don't know what is. If that's not an underdog story, a successful underdog story, I don't know what is. Because salute to Kenyon Martin for that. The other five guys, Nate Wiggins, Awuzie, Jair, Marlon. I ain't gonna say it's a no-fly zone. I ain't gonna say it's a no-fly zone. I ain't gonna say it's a no-fly zone. What up, Don? JB. But you better fly low. I tell you that. You better fly low. You better fly low. If it ain't completely a no-fly zone, but you better fly low. You better fly low. Y'all need to go get the ball. We need turnovers. We need turnovers in a major way. And we need turnovers in the playoffs in a major way.
Respect. It's a respect thing.
Come on. We did. I don't think none of these guys beat Steve. I don't think any of these guys beat Steve. I think we got 6 guys that can do it. I think we got 6 guys that can play it a little better. Why B Steve out here catching strays though? Shout out to B Steve for all them targets that he about to get in these next 16 weeks. Cause they ain't gonna throw at Sauce, they're gonna throw at you, dog. Sauce gonna be over there like, man, this game boring. Sauce gonna be Sauce gonna be on IG or something, looking at IG models. I wonder what Ice Spice doing. Cause they ain't gonna throw at him. All them targets going at B Steve on the other side. All them targets going to B Steve on the other side. All right. Now, to the safeties. I keep hitting that wrong darn button. Safeties. I actually picked the safeties right. I didn't think I picked them right, but I did. Shout out to Prochet too, Davon. Shout out to Prochet. I don't know if he made it. Did Prochet make it? I don't know if he. I gotta go check the Titans Twitter. I gotta see if Prochet made it. I gotta go check and see if my dog made it. Cause I don't know. I don't know if he made it or not. Did he make it? Somebody let me know if Prochet made it. But Snoozy Kane. We did get all of them. We got Ruben Lowry, Martin, and Higgins. All three of them made it. All three of them did make it. All three of them made it. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Chris. Appreciate it. All right. Snoozy. Crash out. Crash out. I'm probably gonna play a lot of special teams unless something happens, but crash out. He dropped down in that box and you catching a little shallow route. You might be going to the sideline. In the run game, he gonna get in there and tackle. You can bank on that. He gonna get in there and tackle. Ruben Lowry, like, from what we could see, very cerebral guy. Had the interception when he played deep thirds. And then from all the different reports and even the coaches just talking him up from day one, that kid had to have an amazing time too. He had to have an amazing time as well.
Respect. It's a respect thing.
That's the first I'm hearing about it. I probably know soon. But that's the first I'm hearing about it. I ain't heard about it yet. Now, Malachi Starks. For what we do and how we move people and how we have guys play different positions, Starks was the perfect pick, especially after Ardarius went down. And even though we didn't know Ardarius was going to be down, I don't think we knew Ardarius was going to be down when we picked him. Or maybe we did. I don't remember. But for how we move guys around and his versatility, excellent pick. Excellent pick. And then you cap this off with one of a top 2 safety in the league, and he might not be 2. Top 2, and he might not be 2. Kyle Hamilton. Who I think will play more, Lowry or Kane? Lowry. I think Lowry will play more than Kane. But to have Kyle ascend to that level that fast, and Sutton used the term last night that I feel like is going to stick. Because we played, the defense that we played in the preseason, we didn't play basic cover 2, country cover 3, basic cover 4. We did some sim pressure. We did some regular season stuff in the preseason. So that lets me know that them defensive guys have got a grasp of what Zach trying to do. Because remember they said last year the calls were too long. They was getting confused and whatnot. So he must have simplified that stuff so much that even the rookies and the UDFAs could come in and run some of that, I'm going to say, first to second level exotic stuff and fool people. So some say you're going to call him Exotic Zach.
Respect. It's a respect thing.
Appreciate it, Don. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate you. What was I saying? I don't even remember. I appreciate you, Don. My train of thought just went away.
It's a respect thing.
Prochet is back. Come on, dog. Like, come on, why you doing man's like that? That's my man's, man. Why you do my man's like that? Come on, dog. Maybe y'all finally, once he go to Walmart, maybe y'all leave him alone. Maybe y'all leave him alone once he go to Walmart. But, we probably got special team guys on here too. All right, special teams. Jordan Stout, who needs to be more consistent. Tyler Loop, who is, I think it's going to be pretty good. And like I've been saying for the past week on different platforms, we can't expect Tyler Loop to constantly make 50, 60 yarders. Our offense is good enough to where he should be hitting 30 to 50 yarders on the regular. And he's going to miss some kicks. So my mind is already set. He gonna be automatic. He's not gonna be that. I can't have my Steph Curry thing ready every time he kick, because he's not going to make every kick. I'm mentally preparing myself for that. So I don't want to be the crash out fan when he miss a kick and be that guy. Be like, I knew Loop sucked. That's not gonna be me. I feel like the offense just do their job, and the only time he should have to kick extra long field goals, end of game, end of half. Everything else, the offense should at least get him in decent field goal position. And we've seen that he can make them long ones. I think he made a 61 in the preseason game. And then word on the street is he made a 65 or a 68er, depending on who's writing the numbers in practice. So the kid got potential. Just not going to crash out on the first time he missed something. And then Nick Moore, who's steady Eddie, probably the easiest job in football. That snap. And then go over there and chill. Yeah. What condition test I got to pass to be a snapper? If I'm a snapper and you come out here talking about I got to run 6 300-yard shuttles, like they was talking about on like Mike Davis was talking about, and for that check I will do it. Never mind, forget what I was talking about. For that check, I'm gonna run them shuttles. Let me get this little easy check. I'm gonna run them shuttles. Never mind, forget that. All right, it says injury reserve designated for return, Adisa Isaac. Injury reserve, non-football injury, Emory Jones. And the pup is Ardarius. So that's the 53 with your injury situations. The status for Isaiah Likely is up in the air. Because if you IR him, and chat, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, if you IR him now, he misses the first 4 games. But if you don't IR him, maybe he missed that first game and come back the second. Or maybe he missed the first 2 and come back. That's why I think he's initially on the 53. And I don't see any other guys on here that are even health questions. None of the safeties. Jair maybe as a cornerback, maybe. Yeah, I don't see. So I'm going to lead this question. I want to see you guys' comments, and then we're going to get up out of here. The biggest snub on this team for me was Jalen Armour-Davis. And y'all know I've had buku jokes about JADIR. I felt like he finally was healthy. I felt like he finally played, some decent football. And I feel like he could be a contributor in some way, shape, or form, down the line. And I mean down the line, I mean this season. Especially when them older guys need a few plays. Go in there and hold it down for me. But he got cut. I don't know. And I know it's a tweet out there from Brian McFarland that says a lot of times people don't pick up our players, but I don't think Jalen Armour-Davis is gonna be one of them guys that come back. I think they say the last 2 people that we cut that got picked up was the infamous Caillou Blue Kelly, Reg, and somebody else. I forget the other person. But last year, nobody. 2 years ago, Caillou Blue Kelly and whoever that other person is. Then the year before that, none. So there could be a chance for him to come back. I just don't see it. I know a lot of people wanted CJ, what's his name? Big 97. CJ Okoye, maybe. I just don't see, for what we trying to do up front, I just don't see a room for a project. Now, if he clears waivers and makes it 53, bring him on back, develop him, let him get better, because I know he's only played a certain amount of football, not a lot. And same thing with Ravenel. If both of them guys clear, bring them on back. But I don't think there was a place for him on the 53. And like some people wanted those two guys over Jenkins. Now that I didn't see. That I didn't see. Yeah, he went to school to be a game developer, Urban. I know he was at Stanford for being a game developer. That's what he was doing while he was at Stanford, a software developer. But we'll see. This is your 2025 Baltimore Ravens. Hopefully in a couple months, I'll be saying your 2025 Baltimore Ravens are Super Bowl champions. And matter of fact, we're going to manifest that. We're going to win Super Bowl. We're going to win Super Bowl. Hashtag Super Bowl. But I appreciate y'all for coming out, man. I appreciate the chat. Yeah, I think when I go back and rewatch this chat, I think I'm going to laugh. Because I kept seeing a lot of laughing emojis out the side of my eye. So y'all probably was over there cutting up. But I appreciate everybody for coming through. Let me do one more thing before we get out of here. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Because we got to salute all these new members. We got to salute all these new members and make sure they get their name in lights. Make sure they get their name in lights. Let's see. Where my button? Think we good. Hey, now, I appreciate all y'all. Appreciate B for the gifted subs. I appreciate everybody that donated. Let me see if I can find them real quick. Where they at? There they go. We got Chef with the 2, Don C with the 5, B with the 2, B with another 2, Therapy with their first super chat, 20. Colin Quinn talking about Fudd with 2. Colin Quinn also with a 5. Appreciate it. Ernest Bruin with the 5, talking about Higgins as a dog. Patrick dropped a 20 as well. Appreciate you. Thank you, Patrick. That's big time right there. Brent dropped the 2. Chef dropped 5. B had 5 gifted memberships. Then, I started with 10 and came back with 5. So shout out to B. And that's everybody, man. So again, I appreciate y'all. Enjoy y'all. What's this? Tuesday night. And go Ravens. Take us out, Herb. If I can find it, Herb. There you go.
Who is this?